All right, in the interest of building all members' business skills, a different member each week is charged with presenting a topic of their choosing on a 3-minute business growth section. Now, we all know that I never pick anyone in advance and give them warning, so I just kind of pull someone out of thin air. Jeff, I reckon you'll have a business tip for us for sure. You got up to 3 minutes.
Okay, basically, one of the things is being organized. I think that's critical, keys for success with regard to networking. And Misty certainly is a pro at that. I consider myself somewhat efficient, perhaps not as good in some respects as Misty, but nevertheless, is when you meet people at these respective meetings, jot down the details in the individuals. You might start with something as simple as a pad, paper, listing the names of the 17 people that are here today, and then actually having a notebook or actually put the names in a spreadsheet that lists their email addresses, the LinkedIn profiles, and other pertinent information related to the individuals, as well as how you actually met them. Because of the fact that you want to be able to converse with them in the future as to how we met, and not just have an arbitrary connection, but something that you can actually personalize with the individual. Like today, I saw Faith is here and haven't seen her in a while, but nevertheless, I thought of her right off the bat with something involved in the AI space, and it really aligns with what she's doing in safety management. So it's having that recollection of people, the people in your so-called Rolodex in the information age, and just making sense of it. It can be quite cumbersome. I mean, I relied on index cards. I still do from time to time. However, I've gotten away from that and looked at a more systematic approach to actually compiling the names of the people I've met at all these respective meetings. But the money is in the actual organization and the follow-up with the individuals, the one-on-one meetings, and how can you help them, and how might they be able to help you, or what people do they know that they can connect you with, or vice versa, that might literally change your life. You just absolutely never know. So that's my tip for today. Be organized. Be smart about it.
Excellent, Jeff. I absolutely love it. Yes, love exactly what you say. Jot down the names of everyone, and then wherever you put them. Yeah, I have mine in a notebook where I handwrite them. You can use a digital spreadsheet or anything like that. I highly recommend a notebook that just you can carry around easily. You don't even have to look at it. You just have to know that's how, hang on, that's how many meetings that, I've been to this year. And all it has is the name of the event, the list of people, no contact details, the list of people and the date. So that then it's an index to any other notes that I've written. I only have to look at the name of the meeting and the date to then find, is it a chat box I need to look up? Is it notes in another book that I need to look up? So that's how I do it. That's how I've done it for years and years and years. And honestly, without this, I would have no clients at all. I did once, I've had over the years people say, I can just put it in a database. Look, if the difference between getting 1 million clients and not getting 1 million clients is learning to read your own handwriting, seriously, just take 5 minutes to write your list down so you can read it. It's good with
One
database.
other thing, Misty.
Yeah.
Misty, one other thing I'd like to emphasize is it's nice to have the digital business cards and the link trees and everything else, but just keep it simple for everyone. Put your email address and your LinkedIn profile URL in there so people can readily glean that information, put it in whatever system that they use for further reference. Because a lot of the CRMs that you use out there, and Fred could talk about this further, and perhaps Stuart, but the thing is, the way they look up names is through LinkedIn addresses or email addresses, and those are the central data points for assimilation of the information. So please do that. Make it a lot easier, because I think there's nothing more frustrating than having a chat box and they have the link tree information or the business card information, and they neglect to put in an email address or LinkedIn URL.
100%,
It makes it
Jeff.
very, very simple.
100%, Jeff. There was someone the other day, I did a YouTube video of them, and I was determined to get the information that I wanted. But I tell you what, if it was anyone else's, I'm sure that they would have given up, because I would have. But I had to go through so many clicks and things trying to go through a link tree and this and that and try to find exactly what I was after. And then at one point I had to copy and paste it to my email so I could send it through my phone, because my phone opened things up easier than the computer did. Oh my God. Drove me nuts. So, you know, if it takes 15 minutes for someone to find your contact details, trust me, you're not getting any sales at the end of it. So, yeah, well done. Love it, Jeff. Thank you so much. And look, I'll marry it up with this. Your list, right, is all about follow-up, right? This thing here, it's a Bluetooth keyboard, and it has like this gap here, so phones fit in it. But you just, right, so it just sits there. It pairs with your phone, and now you have a portable computer everywhere. This is how I get so much stuff done. I carry this around. Never had a laptop, have a desktop. Carry that around. I do everything straight off my phone, anywhere in the house. I go to a shopping mall, anything. And you can get so much work done, so much lighter. Just carry a Bluetooth keyboard, pairs with your phone. It's brilliant. And that's how you get stuff done fast. And you can text message that way. Just type it in. You don't have to ding, ding, ding. So very cool.
And don't forget voice to text. It's quicker than typing.
Oh, yeah. That's true too. I've just worked out how to use the Siri function. Hey Siri, text my mom, and then I talk and then she texts her. But yes, I could probably just voice to text it. All right, excellent. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you so much. That was a great tip.